Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Cam with Denomics. So, this video is going to be a little different. I'm going to make three predictions for the oil and gas software space for 2026. All right, so prediction number one is I think we will see the introduction of the first real AI agents in oil and gas software. We've seen what I would call some toy deployments so far. Hey, look, this thing will OCR a document for you. Oh, it's a knowledge assistant chatbot. That's all BS. Low value add type of stuff. I don't even know why you would feel the need to do that inside of your software. What I think we are going to see is real deep integration of some of these AI models into software that will do real work for you. So that's prediction number one. My second prediction is I think we will see a blurring of the lines between data providers and software providers. So traditionally, there's been a wall in between those where you have some companies that provide uh, data, other companies that provide software, and even if a company may provide both, there's often been a wall between those business units. I think we will see a blurring of the lines here, and I think we'll see this on three fronts. I think, first of all, we will see more data providers start to provide a little bit of frontline software. Now, I think this will generally be lower value add. It'll give them a way to enhance their data a little bit, but not really replace the interpretations that you would make as a subsurface expert. Uh, the second blurring of the line there is I think we will see more integration between data providers and software providers. Uh, Software providers want to make it easier for customers to bring in their data. Data providers want to make it easier for customers to utilize their data. So I think we will see more integration there and more optionality on that front. And finally, I think it's not out of the question that we'll see some software providers start to provide some data, especially data that is freely publicly available. This could be things like shape files, well header locations, well log data, some production data in some cases. Um, so I think there will be some of that data that we see out there as well that's getting provisioned by software providers. My third prediction is that we will continue to see an erosion of the power of legacy softwares. There's a few reasons for this. First of all, a lot of PE shops have acquired software companies, and what do they need to do? They need to make money with these. And what's the fastest way to raise profits in the short term? Is you fire all the software developers, you gut the help staff, and you raise prices. And that's exactly what we've seen at some of these companies that have been recently acquired. I've had customers of ours that have switched over tell me that we've seen prices triple or quadruple over the last year or two after some of these acquisitions were made. Um, so that's one reason. Second is, a lot of these legacy softwares are very stale. There is no innovation going on. They have not adapted to new paradigms in the industry on how people want to do interpretations and work with their data. So that is another reason that we see that. So those are my three predictions for 2026. If I had to throw out one wild card, I would say OSDU, so the Open Subsurface Data Universe. This thing's been around for about 5 years now. Came out to a lot of hype early on. It's kind of gone through a quiet period. I've seen more and more customers of ours that have been interested in seeing support for this. Um, Now, at the same time, the customers want to see support for it. None of them have actually deployed a working OSDU across their organization, and in most cases, not even across a business unit. They may have gotten to the stage of standing up kind of a toy instance. But my wild card is that we will see, a real operator, so large publicly traded company actually start to use OSDU in a production environment. All right, so those are my predictions. You can come back next year and tell me I'm an idiot. Until then, peace out. Bye.